Well, welcome everyone. We're so glad that you're here tonight and so grateful for your patience. Sometimes the technical gods are not with us, and that's what happened tonight, but we are still so determined to deliver to you some incredible, interesting information to get you really excited about the idea of a detox because I want you to put a 1 in the chat if a detox maybe scares you. If you hear detox and you want to run for the woods, put a 1 in the chat because I used to be that way. I used to think, no way, no how. I don't need a detox. I'm healthy. I'm a normal weight. I've got energy. I don't need a detox. And a detox sounds like I'm going to have to sit in the bathroom all day for a week and it's going to be really horrible. I'm seeing a lot of ones in the chat. So great. I'm glad that you're here tonight so that we can ease your fears about a detox. We can educate you about what cellular detox is and why it is such a good process for you to go through and that you would want to do on a fairly regular basis. We are going to talk about some specific products, especially our new product called Restore. In fact, Marguerite might have her Restore there with her. I don't know if she's got that bag right in front of her. There it is. We're going to talk about our new product, Restore, some combinations that can be used. Thank you, Phyllis and Marguerite. How you can put these together and how you can optimize your results. We're also going to talk about weight loss because that is a topic that comes up a lot and a wish list item for a lot of people when it comes to their weight. In fact, I'd love for you to comment in the chat, put maybe a number 2 if weight loss is a goal of yours this year, or if it was a goal of yours this year, put a 2 in the chat. Whether you want to lose a little bit or you want to lose a lot, or you're just feeling a little bit puffy and you're wondering, how can I finally dial in my weight? So we're going to cover the topic of weight loss, how you can do it in a healthy way, and what detox and weight loss have to do with each other. Really excited to hear from Phyllis, from Marguerite, and also from Thomas tonight. And at the end of this call, we're going to make it really simple for you. We're going to share with you an exciting, fun, amazing challenge we're going to do in July to help you not have to detox alone and to get further information and education on how to support your body at a cellular level and continue to detox in a healthy way. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to pass it off to my beautiful friend, Marguerite. Marguerite has been taking Restore for about a week now, and she's got some really great information and her own experience to share with you.
Great. Thank you so much, Brooke. I'm Marguerite Craig. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I picked up my two little bags of Restore at convention last Thursday, brought them right up to the room, let people try it, and I began taking it Thursday. So I'm now about a week on the product. I had Restore before in the reset and knew that I liked what it did. I went to a functional doctor and they told me you should be looking at doing a liver cleanse on a regular basis. So it's something that I've always had my ear open for and always loved that the Restore had some liver detox capability to it. So now after a week of doing this, I'm looking at the bag going, what is in this? This is really doing some great things. I can feel movement and action and things going on in my liver and gallbladder area. Um, I'm pretty in tune with my body, but for some reason, I really do think I'm feeling the cleanse start to happen. And I'm excited about that. I weighed and I did not eat that great at convention, but like I've lost weight this week, a couple of pounds this week already. And believe me, I didn't continue good eating when I got back, but my weight has gone down. And I really contribute that to the Restore. But yesterday, I didn't take my Restore until later. Like I've been taking it more in the morning. And I noticed about halfway through the day, I was like, what can I eat? I'm hungry. Where's the chocolate? Where's this? And I hadn't been like that before. I was pretty much satisfied and not overeating. But I was like, let me pop some popcorn. Where's some chocolate chips? What can I add to this? And I was like, you know what? I haven't had my Restore yet today. So I went and took it and I was like, what is in this for appetite control? And so I looked at it and this hibiscus flower powder, yeast hydrosolate, magnolia bark extract, and berberine hydrochloride. So being the little sciencey nerd that I am, I looked all those up and started seeing all these amazing benefits and how they help with your appetite suppressant. There's all kinds of wonderful, um, flavonoids and different things within it that are really helping you, polyphenols, all the different ingredients just of the appetite blend are truly things that have had studies done on them that people lose weight using these products. So super excited about that. In Restore, you usually drink in the evening, either warm or whatever. Of course, you can still do that. But with Restore, you can take it 2 times a day to help with your appetite control, 30 minutes before your meals. I've just been doing it 1 time a day, and I see a huge difference in what's happening in my body. So I'm excited about it. I was talking to my neighbor about it on Saturday, and he's like, liver cleanse. Wait a second. I indulge. I think I need that. So there's a lot of reasons to clean your liver up. And I think this is a home run hit of a product. And if you haven't got one yet, notice it's small and it's a powder with a little tiny scoop like the collagen in it. So don't be surprised by that. Back to you.
I love that so much. There's so many different applications for what you might want to use Restore for or why you might want to detox. And we'll get to that a little bit later in the call because put a question mark in the chat if you're like, I don't even really know if I need a detox. Like, why would I even need a detox? I feel like I am fairly healthy, fairly energetic. I can't really point to a lot of health issues. Put a question mark there if you're just kind of confused about what the application would be. I'm so glad you're here tonight because you're going to get that information. And I'm excited to pass it over to beautiful, smart, amazing Phyllis Anderson, who's also a nurse. And she's going to share some really great information as well as her experience already using Restore.
Ooh, thanks, Brooke. I'm so excited about this, you guys. I started using it at convention because, like Marguerite, I snatched some bags and I snatched 4 of them actually, because why not? So I decided I'm going to be consistent and every night taking it, and my sleep is the big one that I noticed. And sleep is imperative for clearing toxins, you guys. Weight loss, yes, but detoxing the body, and the brain. So I just want to talk a little bit really quick about how important sleep is and a couple studies, because I am a nurse and I always like to go searching for things. And so just real quickly, my testimony personally is deep restorative sleep. I am falling asleep now and I am not moving, as far as I know, for 7 or 8 hours. I am asleep, no tossing or turning. Nothing's waking me up. My mind isn't racing because guess what? Inflammation, toxins. It's already stripping, like crossing the blood-brain barrier and getting rid of this stuff. And so, and that's just, I don't know, has it even been a week, you guys? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. Yeah, 1 week now. So this is it. And so a fun fact is while we sleep, your body is effectively removing waste products during the 3rd and 4th phases of non-REM sleep. 75% of our sleep is spent in non-REM sleep. So how important is that we're getting that deep restorative? It's also mixed with light sleep. But if we're waking up and tossing and turning, we're never even getting into these phases. And so what happens is our brain doesn't clear the toxins. So sleep clears the brain of damaging molecules associated with neurodegeneration. That means like degeneration to the brain and the neurons. So in a study out of University of Rochester, it reported our brain's detox system helps remove a toxic protein called beta amyloid from brain tissue. Who all has heard about beta amyloid plaques, proteins that cause what? Put it in the chat if you guys know. It's Alzheimer's disease. Okay. There are a lot of studies coming out, but these levels decrease during sleep of these beta amyloids. It decreases during sleep. So the study raises the possibility that certain neurological disorders, so not just Alzheimer's, might be prevented or treated by manipulating this detox system. So Alzheimer's was referenced as a dirty brain disease. Clearing waste is a critical step in efforts to making this system work more efficiently. So, posing the question, why detox? Guys, toxins are inevitable and unavoidable. On a daily basis, check out these statistics. Americans are exposed to many of the 80,000 chemicals currently used in the United States. So then who would a detox system be for? Everyone. And especially if you're experiencing some of these symptoms. So here's some symptoms that may be showing up that you wouldn't even think would be related to detox, but it's showing that something's up with your pathways, your detox pathways. There's a buildup or there's something blocked. So brain fog, hair loss, fatigue, brittle nails, bad breath. It's also called halitosis, nausea, and weight gain. And so what is a toxin? There's a lot, you guys, the list is big, but briefly, we have pollutants in the air fresheners, certain candles with paraffin wax, pest control, weed killers in soil, swimming pool chemicals, personal care products, cleaning supplies and other synthetic chemicals, BPA in plastics, heavy metals, and processed foods. So processed foods is something we really, I think we need to own a little bit more in this country. So who in your pantry right now has a box, a bag, or anything with a barcode on it? And who drinks alcohol? These are toxins, guys. So these are things that you can eliminate, reduce, and just check yourself. So our body is amazing. We have a built-in detox program, and our organs is what does it. So by naturally eliminating these harmful substances, it's our kidneys, liver, our digestive system, our skin, and our lungs. Just breathing, you guys, also gets rid of toxins. So this is why exercise is so important. The problem comes though when we trap these toxins because of normal the detox pathways aren't working well or sluggish. So introducing Restore, it's gentle enough to take every day. It helps to avoid the buildup while we detox daily and experience that support. So Restore supports the natural detoxification by helping your liver cleanse heavy metal, which is spirulina. The spinach leaf helps with chelation along with aloe vera that's in there. They also contain beneficial antioxidants and polyphenols that promote a balanced microbiome. Hello, gut health. Think of oxidation like as rust in a car. All these antioxidants are helping to reduce this toxic load. These free radicals is what I'll talk about in a second. But remember, the way we clear these things is through poop, pee, and sweat. Those are our normal detox pathways. And so we have a digestive blend in ours too. Is ginger root. It cleanses and aids digestion, cuts down on fermentation. So who here, if you want to admit it, I was the one girl with the big bloated belly. By the end of the day, I looked 4 months pregnant. I couldn't hardly put my scrubs on, you guys. I couldn't hardly pull them up anymore at the end of a shift. That's how bloated I would get. And even water would do it to me as soon as I start putting things in me. Okay, cuts down fermentation, gas, constipation, and other causes of intestinal gas. It contains antioxidants that help manage free radicals that cause damage to other molecules, increasing the risk of cancer and other diseases. So when free radicals are left to run amok, they are causing damage. And so all these beautiful antioxidants, like layers of antioxidants in this beautiful Restore here. If you find yourself constipated while on Restore, I have become constipated, you guys. I've had diarrhea with Restore, but this time I'm constipated because I'm using it days in a row. So I'm having to up my BioCleanse. Don't fear, we've got BioCleanse here. Okay. So if just increase that. And then also what's in here is peppermint leaf that soothes the digestive tract, helps with nausea, vomiting, gas, anxiety, and itching. Detox. Our detox combo. Are you going to talk about that, Brooke? Okay, so Brooke's going to share our detox combo and something else fun that's coming. So I'm turning the time back over to you.
I'm so excited, and there's always a plot twist, right? So our plot twist is Dr. Hemingway cannot get on the call. He keeps trying, and he is having like a no-go, which is hilarious because the whole Zoom didn't work in the first place. So he and I are like texting back and forth, and this is his passion. So we are going to make a separate video where he does a really, really deep dive into detox pathways. I'm going to share some of the things that he and I have already talked about. But in an interesting plot twist, we have another really cool story to share with you because in the chat privately, someone shared with me their results with being on Restore for a week, and I am mind blown. So this is a happy accident, and I love a good plot twist. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. So Laura, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and tell us your experience with Restore.
Okay, hi. Well, I'm not Dr. Thomas. Those are some big shoes to fill, but I'll try. So yes, I was on convention last week in Las Vegas and did a little extra indulging, specifically the last 2 days. And I came home with 7.4 pounds of weight gain on the scale. So I started my Restore on Saturday, just did my normal. I'm doing the triplex trim combo. So I'm taking the triplex, the balance, and Restore 2 times a day. And I am down today, less than a week, 8.9 pounds. I am floored. I feel fantastic. I have so much energy. I've had zero digestive issues at all. I haven't upped anything. I'm like, my mind is blown. I know, some of it I'm thinking like, this is too good to be true, but I'm not into quick fixes. But what's happening? I'm thinking it's, a little bit of it might be sodium because just coming back into routine, but 8.9 pounds is not all sodium. So, I'm encouraging you. I did struggle a little bit, even though the flavor has been enhanced, less berry, more lemon. I am having mine a couple different ways. I've been having it with this full stick of lemon lime hydrate because I'm drinking that anyway. So they boosted the lemon and I needed to even crank it up a notch more. So I'm having it with hydrate. So I'm getting my electrolytes along with it and more water. And then I'm also today tried it with the Slim Hunger Control Sweet Tea now that that's permanent. And I made an Arnie Palmer with Restore. That was delicious. So I love playing Plexus Barista and finding ways. So if anybody's challenged with the taste, even though it's way better, improved because I've done the reset 5 times and I've gotten through it for 3 days. I'm like, I can do hard things for 3 days, but on the daily, 2 times a day, I need a little bit more convincing. So I started mixing my sticks and I'm having a ball with it.
I love it so much. This is brilliant. And that's the best thing about Plexus is that we have all these amazing flavors and we can mix them together. And we all love all of our Plexus drinks, but maybe you don't want to be shaking up 4, 5, 6 drinks a day. I'm the queen of combining drinks. So I have a combined Plexus drink here, but I never considered myself a Plexus barista. That's brilliant. We are all Plexus baristas here. Lindy says she loves the flavor of Restore. It's like a Dr. Pepper without the fizz. I like it with a little fizz because I like my fizz in water. So just give me a little fizz and a frother and I can go to town with it. But Laura, that's amazing. Thank you for being like on the spot and sharing that
Yeah.
testimonial.
Thank
I
you.
won't tell Dr. Thomas, but that might have been
Okay.
better than Dr. Thomas. Okay. So
Don't give them the replay.
Okay. Well, I'm really excited to share with you. I mean, Phyllis and Marguerite did such an incredible job, but I want to kind of bring this together. I love to simplify. And so when we're talking about detox and weight loss, there were some common things that they talked about, and I'm going to bring it together. So why would you lose weight through detoxing? The first thing is that toxins and an overload of toxins in your body creates more inflammation. And so when we have more inflammation, of course, we hold on to more weight. And I almost call it artificial weight because if we're to get rid of the inflammation, it's not that it's more fat cells, it's not that we have more fat, it's just that we have more inflammation. And so when we detox a lot of those toxins, as Phyllis so beautifully described, it's on our skin in the products we use, it's in our bodies. Marguerite and I were talking yesterday about getting rid of plastic bottles. I mean, even your plastic bottles, the hormone and endocrine disruptors, the pesticides, toxins, chemicals. When we were in Las Vegas, one day I came out and I said, "Oh, Marguerite, so interesting. Like I just came back from the gym and apparently I gained 4 pounds in a day. Why might that be in Las Vegas?" lots of toxins, lots of chemicals, lots of things. And so imagine you're going through life and there's all this toxic stuff that was not ancestral to our creation that you're faced with. And your body's trying to detox, and it just can't keep up with the detox load. And so when we decrease the amount of toxic overload in the body, we decrease inflammation. The second thing to think about is that when the liver is overwhelmed with toxins, it affects the metabolic process of our body. It affects the metabolic process of our body. It can create things like hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia, sugar cravings, candida yeast overgrowth, which we know candida yeast loves sugar. So that's going to increase the cravings, and then weight gain. These are all things that are clinically found. It can also do things like when our liver is overloaded, it can create insomnia. And you heard how like Phyllis is, she is knocked out. Like she's detoxing and she's sleeping better than ever. But if your liver's overloaded, you can have insomnia, you can have allergies, you can have low sex drive, low libido, you can have GI issues, sensitivities like skin sensitivities, horrible PMS, so many different things when your liver is backed up. So going back to the weight loss, let's talk about sleep. Phyllis and I were talking about this, how if you don't get enough sleep and you don't get good sleep, what happens is your cortisol levels raise. And when your cortisol levels raise, who knows this? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard this. You get to collect this wonderful thing called belly fat. Anyone here looking for more belly fat? You want more belly fat? Okay, then you have to dial in your sleep. And the fact that Restore has ingredients in it that help us, and through the detox process, our bodies desire to sleep. We sleep deeper, and therefore our cortisol levels can go down, and we get to start releasing that belly fat. We also heard Marguerite talk about cravings. There's an appetite control blend in there. And one of the things that I love about Restore is that it also takes away that hunger hormone. You know, when you have those hunger pains and you're like, she was talking about like, I've got a snack, like where's the chocolate chips, where's the popcorn, etc. Well, the less cravings you have, the less snacky you are, the more optimized your metabolism is, and of course, the less crap. And this doesn't have anything to do with weight, but Phyllis did talk about antioxidants. It's also anti-aging because of these things. And let's face it, when you lose weight, some people do it in an unhealthy way, some people do it in a healthy way. When you lose weight in a healthy way, you still look good. You're still glowing. You're still healthy looking. When you do it in an unhealthy way, you can look gaunt. Your skin can be dull and ashen. And so what we're sharing about detoxing and weight loss is going to leave you anti-aging and glowing like a fine wine. That's right. I'm going to be 46 in 30 days. I'm going to be 46 in 30 days. And this is my natural skin, no filter, no makeup, because I'm in Hawaii and it would just melt off anyway. I want to shift into a little bit of a discussion before we wrap up. And by the way, I have a giveaway, so you might want to stick around, and I'm going to talk to you about a challenge. How many of you guys are familiar with a shot that increases GLP-1? Okay, raise your hand. Good. This is not a call to harp on that. This is not a call to make anyone feel guilty or shameful for doing that. I feel like everyone is going to make the decision that they want to make, and I'm not here to judge or shame or make people feel badly. But I do know that millions of Americans are getting this shot, whether we like it or not, whether we agree with it or not, and perhaps some of you are as well, and I truly stand not in judgment. But if somebody is taking the shot or is on a weight loss journey and they're aggressively working to lose weight, either with the shot or reducing calories or like a strenuous exercise program or, hardcore keto, and they're dropping quite a bit of weight, what do we know about fat cells? Fat cells store toxins. That's where our toxins are stored. And so because that's where our toxins are stored, when we're losing fat via the weight loss, what is being released and therefore backing up the liver? Toxins. We get into this sort of toxic overload, and we can have things like I said, increased cravings. Again, that can be like kicking against the pricks to try to lose weight, but we might have brain fog. We might have low energy. We might have this toxic overload and maybe, lose a little bit more hair and have other things kind of start to go haywire. And so if you know of anybody that's on a weight loss journey, whether they're taking the shot or not, Restore and especially the Detox combo and a bag of Slim would be brilliant. We want to help people to take care of their bodies, both their digestion and their detoxification when they're on a weight loss journey. If they want to have weight loss that sticks, we want their liver to be healthy. We want their metabolism to be healthy, and we don't want them to be backed up by toxic overload. So I want you to think about all the people you know, maybe even yourself included, that you're like, okay, I get it. We need a detox. Like everyone needs a detox because we live in this modern world, or most of the people I know want to lose weight. You've heard some incredible stories tonight. There's so much more that we could dive into. And guess what? There's so much more we are going to dive into. We're so excited to be doing a 2-week challenge. We're calling it the 2-week tune-up. And it is a challenge where we're implementing Restore and a few of our other classic products. And in that 2-week challenge, which begins on July 8th, we'll be doing some prize giveaways. We'll be having special guest spots. Yes, I'll rope in that Dr. Hemingway. I'll tell him not to give you a science lesson. He usually keeps it pretty fun, but we're going to teach you how to utilize these products, make some simple lifestyle changes, fun with you. So if you're looking for a detox that doesn't knock you out, you're looking to maybe fine tune your weight, take a few pounds off, get rid of some of that puffiness, get your energy back, get that summer body, whatever you're looking for there in terms of weight. Maybe it's just that you want to get rid of the inflammation. You're not really looking to lose weight, but you can feel puffiness in your fingers, in your eyes, in your feet. Anybody? That's where it hits me. And you're looking to get rid of that inflammation. I want to invite you to join us in our challenge, July 8th. You'll want to get your products ordered, and you'll want to get your products ordered before the end of the month. In fact, for the next 48 hours, anyone who grabs their pack and gets your choice, you can choose a bag of Restore and a bag of Slim. You can choose the Detox combo. You can do a Detox combo and a bag of Slim, which is my favorite for someone just starting on their detox journey. That Detox combo and a bag of Hunger Control Slim. Mwah. Or you can get the Triplex and Trim combo. So you choose what's right for you, and you'll get entered to win a bag of Hydrate, and you can be your own Plexus barista like Laura and mix your lemon lime hydrate with your Restore, and you'll be super happy. So get connected with the person that invited you to this call, grab your detox pack, get entered to win a bag of Hydrate to help you on your journey. We're so excited to guide you through that challenge starting July 8th. We have a lot of fun in these together. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, you guys. Have a beautiful evening.